So we're done with the basic introduction. So see, it doesn't matter if you're a working professional, you're from a different domain, or you're already working in networking, anything it might be. So here we will start from scratch only. Okay. Even though if you're from BA English, it doesn't matter, still you can pursue cybersecurity because we are starting from basics of networking. From A, we will start. From what is a network, I will start. Okay. So you don't have to worry about, we will usually with these freshers will have this insecurity saying that I have a working professional. I have 3 years experience who is sitting in the class. I have 10 years experience sitting in the class. No, don't worry. I still have a cybersecurity student sitting in the class, also the fresher. But after a few classes, both will perform the same way. Okay. See, your goal is to just follow my instructions. So I'll start from basics. I'll completely give the CCNA knowledge to you. Okay. So initially your class will be for almost a month. That is 20 classes. Saturday, Sundays, we don't have class. So Monday to Friday. And if I feel like, okay, I want to stretch a little bit, I like extend to 1 or 2 more classes or 3 more classes. Okay. So we'll go according to the pace. If at all I wanted to explain some topics more, then I'll take for another class. So usually I don't rush. I'll take my time. I'll make sure everybody understands and then only I'm going to the next topics. The reason being, CCNA is very important. See, if you are a working professional, you have a 10 years of experience and you go to an interview, straight away they will not ask you how to configure a firewall. No way. Their first questions will be from CCNA only. Your first 2 rounds will be from CCNA and NP, especially CCNA. Because in CCNA, you will learn everything. Okay. Everything in the sense from routing switching, from OSI layer, from DHCP protocols, everything you learn, but not in detail. But you will touch every concept. Whereas if you go to CCNP routing, okay, that is of almost 5 weeks of class, CCNP routing. But in CCNA, you will learn routing for 3 or 4 days. In CCNA, you will have 3 to 4 days of class. Whereas in CCNP routing, you will have 5 weeks. Then imagine how much in depth you are learning in CCNP. But to learn that, your CCNA is very important. People take CCNA very easily. Never do that. Any interview you go, questions are from CCNA. Okay. If you understand CCNA, then you can complete CCIE easily. If you don't understand the concepts, if you don't understand why the packet is going, why the IP address is changing, if you don't understand, you will not be able to crack an interview. So here, whenever I take a class, whenever any topics I say, so what I'll do is I'll explain the topic, I'll do the practicals, and then I'll say, okay, this is how the questions will be asked in interview. And this is how you should answer. Okay. Because everybody here, we are not just to learn, right? Everybody are here to get placed. Correct. Everybody is looking for job. So a real-time scenarios I'll teach you. How a real-time interview questions they will ask. So they'll not ask simply theory. So they'll give few routers, few switches, and they'll ask my packet is going to this switch to that switch, or this router to that router, and it is getting dropped in between. What might be the reason? Or they will tell you the packet has dropped. How do I fix it? So these kind of questions they will give you in interviews. So I'll teach you how to answer the questions. Okay. How to expect a question, how differently they will ask you a question. All the things I'll tell you. Okay. So today is your first class. So today let's learn like basic introductions. What is the like roadmap? How do I pursue like because many are from different background also. So I'll teach you, tell you how to go from CCNA. Next, what should I learn? Next, what should I learn? How should I build my career? So those things we'll discuss today. And basic part of networking we'll learn. From tomorrow, we'll completely learn technically. Okay. And then coming to your, how many of you are enrolled for CCIE security here? Raise your hands tall, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. CCNP, that is say routing, switching, or combined. 1, 2, 3. CCNP 4. CCNP 5. Raise no. Others CCNA, only CCNA. You're, you didn't raise for anything. What you have enrolled for? Cloud security. Okay. Yourself? CCIE. Hmm. You? IE. Okay. IE. All right. What about online? How many of you are CCI there for CCIE?
So I have enrolled for CCI.
Okay. Lord. Okay. Hemant. All right. Okay. All right. CCNP? Is there anyone only for CCNA? 1, 2. From online, only CCNA. CCNA and NP. Okay. So only 2. All right. See, as of now, the CCIE is booming. Okay. Because we are kind of moving to a next generation technologies. Correct. That is CCIE security. All right. Okay. So right now, CCIE security is booming, and we have a very good tie-up with few companies, and they frequently hire people from NH. So recently, I think 13 to 15 freshers got placed in Barracuda with a very good package. All freshers, all are freshers. And recently, Checkpoint, NTT Data. So we have a YouTube channel, Networkers Home. So I hope you know it. So please check there every now and then. Even I will explain few topics that you can see how interviews will be. Okay. So don't go in straight away for first time because this is your first day. So after a week, you'll get good touch with the CCNA networks. CCN. Lohit, no, this is not CCNP routing. This is CCNA class.
Oh, sorry, sir.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
You're my old student, right?
yeah, sir. I have completed CCNA, and
NA.
yeah,
This is not
in
CCNP
they
routing. This
have
is CCNA. You can ask
okay,
Clara. She'll give you a different link. You can join that meeting.
okay, sir. Thank you for the
No
clarification.
worries. It's okay.
Yeah,
So CCNP, I mean in CCIE, you learn multiple security concepts. See, CCNP is what? It is enterprise level, and CCIE security means security domain. In your security, you learn multiple firewalls. Okay. AAA authentication. I think you learn almost 5 to 6 firewalls you learn. Okay. In your CCIE, stealth watch, email security, web security, stealth watch, and then VPN. These kind of things you learn in your CCIE security. Whereas in your CCNP, you will learn CCNP routing, NP switching, and then you learn advanced routing, some automation part, and then SD-WAN. Okay. So these things you learn in your CCNP. I'll tell you in detail what you can expect in these things. So if you want to pursue either enterprise nor security, anything, it doesn't matter. Again, you have to come and sit in CCA NA only. Okay. So why I'm saying NA is very important because here only the basics is learned. What is a packet? Okay, because we just type it what www.google.com. Correct. I will say ping www.google.com. Simply I'll do that. But what is happening in backend? Okay, that you will learn here. What is a packet? What is a frame? What is a network? What is a IP address? What is a MAC address? So each and every basic things you learn the meaning. If I ask you now what is the difference between IP address and MAC address, many people will not be able to answer. Simply they know okay, MAC address is in the PC, IP address we assign it, they know it. But in detail they will not know it. Okay. So those every basic things you learn in CCNP. And even sometimes in interviews, people are very nervous. So they'll ask with a basic question. So what is a communication? What is a network? What is a router? Or they'll ask you what is the difference between router and a switch? These kind of questions they will ask you so that you will answer so that you will not feel like nervous or anything. To make you confident, they will ask very simple questions and then they will start the interview. So it is very important that you learn, make your foundation very good. Okay. All right. In your CCNA, what are the things you are going to learn? Network components. So here you learn what is a router, switch, what is a hub, how a packet is traveling. Okay. This is your first class. That is tomorrow I'll start. Okay. And then you will learn IP address and subnetting. Okay. So this class is very important. The first week of your CCNA is very important. Please don't skip your classes. Okay. Especially this IP addresses and subnetting class. This class we'll have almost for 2 to 3 classes. Okay. And the funny thing is, for example, if your people are going for interview, okay, say experience or fresher, whatever, and they've completed all the technical rounds, all the technically he has given answer. But if they feel I don't want this person in the interview in the office, they will ask questions from subnetting. Okay. Still they feel every question you have answered technically, but still they feel I don't want you. Then they will ask questions in subnetting and 90 people fail to answer. But you know what you will learn in subnetting? Addition, multiplication, subtraction, and division. A basic mathematics you will learn there. Whatever we learned in the third or fourth standard, same thing you are applying in the subnetting part. Just that you have to use your logic little bit. Okay, it's a very easy thing. But people make it complicated. But I'll teach you from scratch. I'll make sure everybody will do that. Okay? That needs a regular practice. So that's why never skip these classes. You will not understand. All right? So IP address and subnetting you will learn. And then you will learn OSI layer. Okay? And then you will learn TCP UDP. You will learn ICMP ping, ICMP protocol. And then you will learn routing. In routing, we have static routing, default routing, and we have dynamic routing, that is OSPF. Only 3 routing is there for CCNA level. But I will take extra one class where I'll teach you routing information protocol version 1, version 2, and also AGRP. Okay, one extra class, and that helps you a lot in terms of interview and also CCNP. Okay, so that also I'll cover. And in your switching, you will learn multiple concepts, starting from access port, trunking, DTP, VTP, STP, Ether channel, inter-VLAN routing, HSRRP, VRRP. So there are small topics in your switching that will be for another 4 days, 4 or maximum 5 days, that you'll learn in your switching part. Okay. And you will learn DHCP. In DHCP also, you learn spoofing, snooping, relay agent, what is DHCP, how I'm getting IP address, those things you'll learn. And after that, there are translations. Translations you will learn. Access control list you will learn. And then multiple protocols, SNMP, TFTP, NTP, AAA, and VPN. VPN, I'll take for 30 minutes of class in your CCNA. How much time? 30 minutes. But whereas in your CCIE, you will learn for 6 weeks. 5 to 6 weeks, you will learn complete VPN. So that much in-depth is your VPN. Okay, imagine in CCNA, you're getting 30 minutes class. And whereas in your CCIE, it's almost how many hours? I would say 10, 20, 30, 40, almost 40 to 50 hours you're learning VPN. So that much in-depth is there. Okay, but to learn that, this is very important. Okay, so you learn automation. What is AI? What is cloud? Cloud. And then even small multiple topics are there. I'll cover everything. Wireless. So multiple topics you will learn in your CCNA. Okay. So once you finish this, that is after a month, then you can go to CCNP. Okay. So Cisco Certified Network Professional, here, go with routing or switching. You can go with either one. You can go with either one of those, routing or switching. So without finishing your CCNA, CCNP routing switching, it is not recommended to go to any other technologies or modules. Okay. So here only you will learn completely what is a network, what is networking. Without this, please don't go to firewall or VPN or AAA, ICE, DNAC, whatever technologies, SD-WAN, nothing. Okay. First finish CCNA, because in CCNA you're not learning completely. Like I said, routing is for 3 days class. I am making it 4 days. It is only 3 days class in CCNP, NA. But there 5 weeks. So you will completely learn in your CCNP routing and switching only. Okay. So finish this routing and switching. After that, you have advanced routing. Advanced routing you will learn. Okay. And then you have SD-WAN. See, SD-WAN is a future technology. SD-WAN is a future technology. See, initially we had 10 routers. And 10 routers, I need one engineer. Say for example, one engineer is handling one router. So 10 routers, 10 engineers. So 2 shift. So 20 engineers. So what is this SD-WAN is? All the 9 routers I will integrate with one router. All the 9 router, the control panel will be in one router. And from that one router, I can easily configure and manage all the other 9 routers. Okay, this is your automation. So what happens? You need one SD-WAN engineer for two engineers is enough. Correct. So instead of 20, it has become 2. So this is how your AI works. It will not completely replace your jobs. It will just minimize the numbers. For that, what you should do, you should learn the future technology. That's the only way. Because you can't completely sit in CCNA and expect the jobs. Nowadays, it is very difficult to get jobs based on only CCNA. Because even if you go for CCNA level, you can expect questions from routing also. That is what EIGRP. So if they dig you inside EIGRP, then that is a problem. Okay. For some people, they come only for CCNA, especially working professionals. They come, okay, their company will say, learn CCNA and come. That is basics of networking I need so that I'll place you in this job. Just do the configurations that is enough for me. So that is fine. But as a fresher, you should learn little more in detail. Okay. So SD-WAN you will learn, and then automation you will learn. Automation you will learn. Okay. This is your CCNP. So how much time it will take? Almost, I would say, um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, almost 5 to 6 months. 5 months, I would say at least, if you want to complete all the modules. Okay. Once you finish that, then you can go with CCIE. Okay. So here you will learn multiple firewalls. Okay, starting from ASA firewall, that is Cisco's firewall. Then you will learn FTD. FTD is the next generation firewall of Cisco. Okay. And then you will learn NG-IPS. You will learn Palo Alto. Checkpoint. See, Checkpoint usually hires in NH. They come here and they hire it. Okay. So Checkpoint, and then you learn FortiGate. So these many firewalls you will learn in your CCIE. Okay. After that, you learn VPN, ICE, DNAC. So this VPN is security concept, and also ICE and DNAC is for AAA. We say authentication, authorization, and accounting. For that purpose, we are learning this ICE and DNAC. This is also a future technology. Okay. This two will take almost 5 to 6 weeks to learn. Okay. While you're going with CCIE security, you can take multiple modules. That means 2 modules you can take at a time. That is, you can learn ASA and VPN together. That is fine. If you are good enough, if you have time, you can go with another firewall also. If you want to complete it quickly. Okay. And then you will learn WSA, web security, and then ESA, email security. Okay. Stealth watch. Stealth watch. And even there are 1 or 2 topics, maybe missed it, but you learn completely in your CCIE. So this is your roadmap. This will take almost 8 to 9 months if you want to complete the course completely. Okay. So I suggest you finish your CCNA first, then go with routing switching. Then you can see here. I told you, right? CCNA, this is NA. NP, you can finish routing, switching, and then you don't have to go with SD-WAN or automation. Straight away, you can go to CCIE concept also. That's fine. You can learn the automation advanced routing later also. That's up to you. Okay. But finishing routing switching is important. And then you can go choose your modules, whatever you want to learn. All right. Accordingly, you can go. Go. So this is the roadmap for CCNA, CCNP, and CCIE. Okay. So what we do is, so every weekend, every Friday, we have an interview in our NH. We are taking mock interviews. So what is that mock interview? That mock interview is for people who have completed CCNP routing switching. But nowadays, I'm asking the people to join for CCNA also. So once you finish CCNA, start giving mock interviews. Okay. Because what is this mock interviews? You complete course, you give a mock interview to us. So once you clear that mock interview, then you will be put in a separate WhatsApp group. So there they will forward all your resumes to the companies. Then you get shortlisted and you'll get a call. So to get shortlisted, you have to clear the mock interview of us. That is very easy. I will give you all the um, information from my side, and also I'll share you all the interview questions, how to expect a question. Okay, there are so many interviews that are already been uploaded. So it's just that you have to put your hard work from your side. Okay, so I have all the books, interview questions, how to expect. So many questions are there with me. I'll share you everything once you finish few modules. Okay, accordingly you can do that. And this mock interview is only for CCNP and CCIE security students. Unfortunately, we don't have it for CCNA. Okay, and then coming to practicals part, see, first 1 week, that is from starting from today till next Tuesday or Wednesday. Okay, we have completely theory only. There is no way we can touch the practicals because without understanding theory part. So once from next week, that is Tuesday or Wednesday, once I start the practical parts, so every day you will be having practicals. So every day I'll start with the theory, I'll explain the theory part, and I'll do the practicals, and I'll give you a task. So you have to do the task every day. But for first 7 days, it's completely theory. Okay. And I'll take you to the lab. We have a lab. How many of you visited lab here? Third floor? Okay. Others did not visit. So after finishing class, you can simply go there, have a look. We have all the physical devices there, routers, firewalls, we have switches. Okay, we have a lab technician. So our lab is open from morning 8 to 8 till evening 8. So anytime you can go and access it. You can sit there and work. After your class, you can go sit and prepare there. Before class, you can come and sit and prepare. Okay. So that is there. And lab wise, see, physical, I'll take you to the lab for offline guys. I'll show you how to get the access of router. So 3 ways we can get it. Okay. Usually we can get it by physically, that is through connecting. Other one remote through Wi-Fi, and other one through RDP. That is anywhere you can sit and get the access of those physical devices. That is also possible. So all the 3 way I will show you, and how to assign IPs and all I'll show you in the lab. Okay. But for first 1 week, you have to be patient because without understanding the concept, you can't go and access the lab. Okay. And after that, see, once I finish class, that is 2 to 4, right? Yeah. After 4, within 30-40 minutes, I'll upload the video in the drive. Okay. So I'll share you the drive access not today, either by tomorrow or day after tomorrow. Either by tomorrow, end of the day, or by Wednesday, I'll share you the drive access. Okay. So in that drive access, every day's class recording will be uploaded, and also the documents part. In the documents, whatever I'm explaining, the presentations I have, I'll share you in that. So you can access it anytime. Lifelong, you will have the access. Okay. And LMS access, she'll come and explain you. I'll handle only the drive access of what you're learning in the class. Okay. And anything else? So yeah, I have a WhatsApp group. I'll add you everyone in that WhatsApp group. So any updates, I'll post you there. Okay. And yeah. So online guys, any doubt? Offline guys, you have any doubt? Any questions from your side? Any doubt? Yes or no? Online?
Sir,
Yeah.
yeah, right, Chandra. Sir, what about the practical? Like, we can have a like practical on Saturdays and Sundays. We can come there and
That is fine. Anytime you can come. So Sunday, I think lab is from 10 to 6. From Monday to Saturday, it is morning 8 to evening 8. So anytime you can come and do the practicals. Practicals, we do it in the simulation part, Cisco Packet Tracer. So I will upload it in the drive. So you can install it and you can perform the practicals. Okay. Initially, I suggest you go with the simulation part only. Once you get the
if
touch with,
any,
yeah,
yes, continue. If
yeah,
we
tell me.
have any doubts, means there will be like another one like to give a guide and
See, I will upload the recording. You can see the recording and you can perform the practicals. And if still you are not able to do it, if you have doubt, you text me in my chat. If I'm free, I'll reply you back immediately. Otherwise, tomorrow you can come to class and I'll explain you.
okay, fine.
Okay. As of CCNA level, you will not have like very big practicals. You have practicals though, but it's not like very complicated and all. You'll be able to perform it. And if you
Okay,
go to third floor, there will be a lab guy. even he will help you. We have 2 lab technicians and they will also help you. All
Okay,
right.
sir. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Anyone else? Anything else? Offline? Everything is clear? All right. So now I'll do one thing. I'll share you my WhatsApp number. Just send me a hi message in that WhatsApp number. Or wait. At end of the class, we'll do it. Recording is there. I've explained you the roadmap for CCNA NP. Fine. Interview part I've done. That's it. Okay. All right. So now, so today let's not learn everything since it's your first day. I'll keep it simple. But from tomorrow, your class will be for like 2 to 4. Mostly I'll finish it by 1:45, 1:50. Okay. So after that, you can within 20-30 minutes, I'll upload the videos. Okay, but that access you will get it by EOD of tomorrow, otherwise Wednesday. Clear, right? Okay. Simplex communication. What does simplex communication means? It is a how many of you learned networking earlier? That means I know CCNA. You know. You yourself,
15 years back.
but basic things you know, but you're not very clear enough. Okay. What about online, guys? Is there anyone that I mean I'm working in network domain or
No, sir.
no? All right. Everybody are freshers. It's okay. See, it doesn't matter because in my last previous batch, there was one student, and that student has 8 years of experience in network security. How much it is? 8 years of experience in network security, and still that person was doing CCNA. Okay. Complete career is in networking only. Okay. He was handling all the networking, routing, switching, packets handling, troubleshooting, everything he was doing for 8 years, and still he is learning CCNA. His knowledge is good, but still not completely good. So that's why they came to learn CCNA again. Okay. So it doesn't matter if you have 10 years of experience, 1 year of experience, or I'm completely from different domain, or I'm a fresher. Okay. One-to-one communication. That means sender can send the message, page only. That means receiver cannot reply. See, what does simplex communication means? One-to-one communication. Okay, that means I am a sender and I'm giving you information to you all guys, and you guys are receivers. Okay, I'll tell you the information and you can't ask me or you can't reply back or you can't raise a question. Just simply you can listen it. That is your simplex communication. For example, I'm taking the class, I'm recording it, and I'll do it in the drive. You'll be seeing the videos from your home. That means what? You can just simply see the video. Can you reply me back? No, because it's already recorded. See, a real-time example is your radio, TV broadcast. Correct. In your TV, you're watching news channel. You're simply seeing it. That means what? Sender is sending some data and you are seeing the data. Is it possible for you to reply back to the TV? No. If you change the channel, then that is gone. But as long as you're watching that particular data or the channel, you will be keep on getting the data. That means sender will be sending the information and receiver cannot reply. Okay, that is a one-to-one communication. Simplex communication. Okay. And then we have half duplex. This is two-way communication. two-way communication. Okay, that means sender can send and receive the data, but only one at a time. That means, see, it is a two-way communication. That means you can say, I can send the data and you can ask the question, but not at the same time. If I give you the example, you will understand very clearly. That is your walkie talkies. Correct. So why they don't speak in your walkie-talkies whenever you see in police uses, right? So they say something and they say over, and then the other person will reply. That is your half duplex communication. Two-way communication is possible, but only one at a time can speak at a time. If both will speak, then collision will happen. So frequencies will get stuck in between. The intersection will happen, and then both will not be able to speak. That is your half duplex communication. Okay. And then you have full duplex. It is a two-way communication. Sender can send and receive data at a time. That is what? Your modern telephones. So you're on a call and both can speak at a time, but still there is no collision. Correct? If I'm speaking, you can also speak at a time. The only problem is we will not understand clearly what you're speaking and I'm speaking, but still we will be able to understand that. That is your full duplex. Okay. See, it looks very simple. What is simplex? One-to-one communication. Half duplex is two-way communication. Full duplex is two-way at a time you can speak. But sometimes in interview to make you comfortable, they will ask what is the difference between half duplex and full duplex. Okay, that is like a you're asking a 3-year-old ABCD. Sorry, third class student asking ABCD. Obviously, they should know right alphabets. It is like that. So that's why don't take it easy. Anything that I give you in your CCNA is very important. Anytime you can expect the questions. Even sometimes, see, I take interviews on in NH, correct? So some students they are very nervous initially because that's the first time they're coming out of college. They're not used to these interviews. They're not used to this technical things. So initially they will have this nervousness. So I'll ask simply what is unicast, what is a broadcast, why we need networking. These kind of questions I'm asking. But imagine if that person is not able to deliver me what is a half duplex and full duplex. Then how in a real time he can handle a router or a switch. Correct, right? So that's why these basics are very important. Don't take it easy. Okay. And another thing, see, while you're preparing for interviews, your notes are very important. The notes you take is very important because you cannot completely go through in the PPTs because I'll share all my documents to you, but there is no way that you can learn complete PPT, all the presentations. That is not possible. Simple, you will have. I will give the definition of, say, for example, if it's routing, why we need routing. So if I have to communicate from one network to other network through a router device, then I need routing. So a simple definitions I'll give you. How to answer in interviews only. So you take note of each and everything and then go to the presentations. That makes sense. Okay. Just write down these things quickly. And if you have any doubt regarding your CCNA, you can ask me. Okay. You don't have to feel anything. Anytime you can ask me a question in class. Okay. Don't hesitate. Orientation. नाले क्या? Orientation. See, another very important thing. See, your mock interviews or your real-time interviews all are based on your technical skills, but not only technical skills, also your communication skills. That is very, very important. Okay. So there are people I've seen who are totally from different background and their technical skill is very less, but still they got the job only because of their communication skill. Okay. And cut down, I know another person, he knows technically very sound, in and out he knows technically, but he's not able to express. He's not able to express the answer to the person. So your communication is very important. So here in NH we are having communication class from Monday to Friday. Morning, I suppose that is 10 to 11. Okay. So those who feel like, okay, I've been in my, you know, state, my regional part, I always speak in my regional language. I'm not very comfortable in English. That is fine. So start now so that you can develop your communication skills by after 2, 3 months. See, it doesn't mean that you have to be very fluent, but a basic level communication is very important so that you can express what you have and you can understand the question from your opposite side and you should be able to give the answer. That is very important. Even in mock interviews, we have two section of criteria. Your marks are based on your communication skills and also technical skills. Once that is good, then we'll forward the resumes to companies. See, if your basic itself is not clear, then what's the point of forwarding your resume to a MNC? Correct, right? Excuse me. Write your details and just pass it to next person. Huh? What date? Course joined. I mean CCIE or CCNP that. Give me the sheet for a second. Sorry. I'll just try it out. How many of you are from PG staying in PGs? Oh, almost everyone. Nice. So all of them are out of Bangalore, right? Like most of them people are. How is PG food? Good. Oh, really? I usually get complaints of PG food. Everybody took the PG nearby or nearby only? That is better. Yourself here only nearby? Far? Which place? Where? Nagawada. Oh, I don't know. How many kilometers from here? 20. Oh, that is very much. It's like coming from another city to this city, especially in Bangalore. Correct? 1 hour ride, yeah. Is there any friends or like staying with your friends? Okay. Better you stay nearby, that is better. Because if you're traveling 20 kilometers and 20 kilometers on and off, you will forget the networking in on the way only. Don't worry, I will not have completely networking. In between, we will talk about multiple things. Okay. Cricket, alcohols. Okay. So we'll have that thing. It is better like that. Written, everyone? Okay. So any doubt on your simplex, half duplex, full duplex? Clear. Okay. Okay. Now we'll learn unicast. What is unicast? It is 1-to-1. Okay. That means here I have a sender. This side I have a receiver. Okay. I have a PC. Okay. So this sender is sending the information only to one. Say, for example, this is PC 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. So if this PC is sending information only to PC 2, that is a unicast. It is sending information from 1-to-1, that is unicast. Okay. He's sending data from PC 1 to only PC 2, or he's sending only PC 1 to PC 3. Only 1-to-1. If someone is coming and asking me a doubt, okay, after the class, individually he is coming to me and personally he's asking, sir, I have a problem with this, I have a doubt with this. Then I'll be clarifying only to him, right? I'm not going to answer in front of all. So that is your 1-to-1 communication. Okay, that is your unicast. Then we have another one, that is multicast. That is, you have any idea what is multicast? One to many. What? One to many. We say it as one to many. That means here I have PC2, PC3, PC4. I want to send data only to this PC3, 2, 3, and 4, not 5 and 6. Not 5 and 6. I don't want them to hear it. So that is one to many. A group of people. I want to send the information only to the specific group. That is called multicast. For example, there are people, almost 20 people who are sitting in offline and 10 people are in online. If I have to say, okay, move the bench, or guys, you this change seats. This side sitting students come this side, and you guys come this side. Is this information relevant to online guys? No, right? There is nothing to do with them. So what I'll do, I'll simply mute. I'll mute my mic and I'll say, okay, guys, you come this side, guys, come this side. Because that is irrelevant information for them. Or I just don't want to tell them. So that is what? A specific people I'm telling it. Or I'm telling this side of students, you also sit this side. This side don't sit. Then for this specific people I'm sitting, telling, you guys sit here only, not to change. That is your multicast. If I'm giving information to specific group of people, that is called your multicast communication. Okay. Then we have broadcast. What is broadcast? One to all. That means I'm telling for everyone, both online and offline. If I'm telling, guys, tomorrow your class will be from 3 to 5, not 2 to 4, then that information is for what? Everyone, right? Because online also has to join the class and offline also has to join the class. So I'm telling the information to everyone. Okay. For example, we are all in a WhatsApp group, and I'm telling in the WhatsApp group, guys, tomorrow we have a mock interview. That means that information is for everyone who is in the group. That is your broadcast. That is from PC2 to PC6. Everyone will get the information. Okay, unicast is one-to-one, broadcast is one-to-many, or a specific group you can say, or broadcast is one-to-all. What is this anycast? Have you heard about anycast? No. What kind of communication it can be? One-to-all, one-to-many, one-to-specific group, many-to-many. Tell me whatever you know, it's fine. It's good you have to open up. Oh, many-to-many, he said. This side, you want to tell any answers? No. See, anycast is also one-to-one. Okay? Anycast is also one-to-one. And I'm telling you now only, if you come to interview with me, my first question is what is the difference between unicast and anycast? This is a basic question. It is a basic question. I start with the basic question. What is the difference between unicast and anycast? And as of now, I would say if I ever taken 100 interviews, at least 70 struggled with this question. They're not able to differentiate. And what is it? Very simple. See, unicast is one-to-one. Anycast is also one-to-one. Then what is the difference? Correct. Then what is the difference? See, we are all in India. No. Correct. We are accessing Google, www.google.com. Correct. You think everybody will be getting the same server? Who the people who are sitting in US or Australia and also India, we all connect to same server? No way, right? We will have multiple Google servers. That is for US people will have a different server, UK people will have a different server, and Indian people also will have a different server. So when I say google.com, I will be getting the connection to the nearest server. Correct. If I'm just giving something past this, then who will come? The person who are sitting in the first row. Correct. So they will come. These three people are coming. So whoever is nearest to this three, he is the nearest. So I'll pass it to him. Same way. Whichever the server is near to me, I will get connected to that particular server. That is your anycast. It is a one-to-one communication, or you can say one to the nearest. Or you can say one to nearest one. All right. One to the nearest one. And this anycast applies only on IPv6, not IPv4. Anycast is in only IPv6. Other things are in IPv4, but anycast is in IP version 6, not version 4. So we have two versions, IPv4 and IPv6, that we will learn day after tomorrow completely. Okay. So anycast is what? It is also one-to-one, but it is one to the nearest one. That means, see, here I have PC1, correct? This, if I send the data, I will get connected to whichever is first. I either might get connected to 4, 3, 2, 5, 6, it doesn't matter. But I'll be getting connected to only one PC, whichever is near to me. Okay. Wait, I'll give it time. You can write down. See, I'm saying ping google.com. I'm saying ping google.com. I'm getting a reply. Yes. Okay. Now I said trace RT, trace route google.com. What does ping mean? See, this we have a separate one-day class. We will learn completely in detail. But ping means I'm checking the connectivity to my Google server and I'm having the connectivity. Trace route means what? What are the devices in between from my end to? So this 190 here you can see, right? This one is my own router. From here, how many are there in between me and Google server? I think it will take almost 9 or 10 hops will be in between to reach my Google server. But which Google server will get connected? The one which is nearest to me. I'm not going to get connected to a server which is in Australia or US. No. Within the Indian server, whichever is nearest, that I'll get connected. All right. So that is your anycast communication. So here you can see request timeout. Can you see? Here, first two hops, you can see there is an IP. But third one, it is say request timeout. That means in between there is a firewall and it is hiding the IP. You're not able to see it. Okay. It will take some time. Let it go. So you can write down this unicast one to one, multicast one to many, broadcast one to all, anycast one to one or one to the nearest one. And it works on only on IPv6. Okay. And nearby you can make a diagram also if you want for one to one, one to many and all. See, what is the question? What is the difference between unicast and anycast in an interview? So how will you answer? Keep it very simple. One unicast is one to one, anycast is also one to one. But anycast works on only IPv6, whereas unicast is IPv4. 2 points. And anycast is one to the nearest one. For example, if I'm accessing a Google server, which server is near to me, I'm getting connected to it. This much answer is enough. They're not going to dig you. They'll immediately move to the next topic. Okay. All right. Write it down. He's one of my student and he's joining from Australia. Every day he's joining from Australia. Today he was not able to join due to some emergency. All right, written. Any doubt on this unicast, multicast, broadcast? No, right? So where this multicast will work, where this unicast will work, where this broadcast will work, we'll see in practicals from upcoming classes. As of now, it is only theory, but you will see exactly where this multicast uses. Okay. All right. Online guys, any doubt on class as of now?
Hello, sir.
Yeah, please.
Sir, this any casting is like a particular type of unicasting, or it's another type, separate communication.
See, communication is what? One to one. That is simple. You're not going to connect to a multiple. When I say google.com, I will not
Mm.
connect to two servers. I'll
Mm.
connect to only one server. But which server? That is Anycast. Okay. See, Here, is it still taking time?
No.
It'll take some time, like 5 minutes it will take usually.
Oh.
So whichever server who is near to me, that I'm going to connect it. If I
Oh.
say a student, please come here, I'm not mentioning any name,
Mm.
correct? So
Yes.
any students who are sitting, 20 people who are sitting in the class, any one will come. That is fine for me. That is any caste.
The
Okay, what's
nearest
the name?
node will
Sri
connect.
Hari. When I say Sri Hari come, then only Sri Hari is coming.
Yes.
And my communication to only Sri Hari, not
Mm.
to other 19 people.
That is like unicasting, right?
That is unique casting, correct?
And any means any person means any caste.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. If I say Sri Hari come here, then only Sri Hari is coming. I'm giving information only to Sri Hari. If I
Mm.
say any one of your student, please come, then I'm searching for one information. So any one is coming. That is fine for me. That is any casting.
Okay.
Clear?
Okay. Yes, nearest person will come.
Correct.
Like
Correct.
okay.
All right. Okay. So today, since it's the first day, I'll finish it up here. Okay, I'll stop the recording. I'll add you in the WhatsApp group now. I'll give you my number and you can all add in the WhatsApp group. I'll get to all your details. I've given you a sheet. Done. 17. Everybody done? 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay. Very good. All right. So I'll stop the recording here, but don't disconnect.